Hello everyone. Oops. Hello everyone. Welcome to Inner Peace Daily. Oops, my focus is lost. It's better now. Okay, just a few moments. Let the camera do some work. Okay, good. Now better. All right. Again, let's start over. Welcome to Inner Peace Daily. Thank you very much for coming, joining us meditation in the evening together around this time again. Once again this week. And also just finished from the full moon last night. Hopefully you all enjoy your time practicing meditation and meditate under the full moon too, if you have chance to practice that on that day. However, if you miss it, well, the fact that you're still here, that is good enough. So you won't miss thing much, but please continue practicing consistently, even though if I'm not with you. But when yourself alone, also find some time to meditate with yourself as well. And last night I shared some wisdom on the full moon. For those of you who did not join my full moon, that's alright, you can check on my YouTube channel for wisdom that I share. But either way, I will mention this a little bit on that. What is so significant on that day, Vesak day? Why it's so important to the people and to Buddhists? Well, some of you may have already know some background, but well, let's go on with this wisdom at the end of our meditation for some tip, and maybe you can, understand more truly about why meditation is so important. All right, then let's not waste any time any longer. Let's start our meditation. Enjoy ourselves some rest from a long day. All right, everyone. For those who are watching on Zoom, please enjoy too, and on YouTube. Okay. All right. Everything settled. Then let us begin our inner peace time, everyone. Let us close our eyes and adjusting the body, sitting in a relaxed and comfortable position, free from all the tensions that may arise. Scanning your whole body, begin to adjust by relax from the top of your head. Relax down to forehead. Relax the eyebrows. Loosen eyelids. No need to use our eyes, or try to look. We close them down to disconnect from all kinds of distraction into our mind. Continue to relax every muscles on your face, down to your neck and shoulder. Adjusting your back, your body, free from the tension that may arise. Continue further down to relax your abdomen, your legs, knees, and feet, so you won't feel uncomfortable during the meditation. In the beginning, adjusting your body, find the right balance is very important, because the mind would follow when body is comfortable. And if you have done properly, you would feel that yourself is transparent, or the body become light, weightless, feeling like you could float or fly in the air. Just allow the mind that's been wandering coming back into the body and gently rest inside. So you adjusting the mind after. Let's begin by take a deep breath. Slowly breathing it out. Allow your mind coming back like a feather floating down, slowly moving down, and gently rest inside your body, around your abdomen. And observe your mind, your relaxation. Maintain them in the balance throughout your meditation from this moment on. Observe the mind inside yourself. Allow it to rest and stay by lightly imagine the sun shine inside yourself. Observe the sun. Make yourself become like a viewer or an observer. Remain calm and feel neutral in all experience that may arise. Letting yourself enjoy to be with the present moment. You are here, resting right now. Observe the sun. No need to rush or forcing the mind to be still. Observe and remain calm. Sometimes the sun may disappear, but that's alright. We can always conjure the sun back whenever we lost them. Should your thought arise, don't worry. Let it be. Instead, calm the mind. Allow yourself to be focused by recite the mantra in your mind. And the mantra is Samma Arahang. Samma Arahang. Samma Arahang. Maintain the mind inside yourself while recite the mantra and continue on reciting the mantra until the mind has calmed down, or you feel like you don't need to use the mantra anymore. So let's take some time in this moment, finding ourselves inner peace until the appropriate time. still. Maintain the mind within your body. Allow your mind to enjoy its rest inside yourself. As the mind gradually comes to a standstill, peace and joy fill in the mind. The mind become open to love freely without any condition. So sharing your inner peace to the people that you love and care for, beginning with yourself, to your family and friends, and all the people that related to you. Sharing your good wish, positive energy, wishing everyone to be happy, just like you experience in this meditation. If they are suffering, may they be happy. For those who already happy, may they be happier. Sharing your use positive energy, your good wishes with them all, from yourself to everyone in this room, from your home to your neighbor, your town, your state, your country, and eventually the whole world. Spending last few moments, spread loving kindness until the appropriate time. Take a deep breath. Slowly breathing it out. Allow your mind to stay and be in the balance of mindfulness and relaxation. Continue on until the mind has calmed down, and continue further after the meditation. So you may be within yourself and with inner peace in everywhere you go. Sappha Puttha Nupavena, Sappha Dhamma Nupavena, Sappha Sankha Nupavena, Sattha Soti Bhavantu Te. You may now slowly open your eyes. May you all finding yourself brightness and happiness within and in everywhere and whatever you do. Welcome back, everyone. I hope you enjoy your inner peace time with me. In fact, allow me to check your meditation experience first before we go further into a little bit of tip and some bit of wisdom for you to use with your daily life and practicing meditation along. For those of you who are feeling relaxed, could you rest your hand, please? Thank you. Oh, anyone falling asleep? No, right? Good. A little bit? That's all right. Because relaxation never hurt and we have a long day. It's a good break for the mind and body. Does anyone experience like time fly by very fast today? We meditate about 30 minutes today. Very good. If you feel like that every time, that means you know how to rest the mind and focusing yourself. It's even better is you know how to relax, and that's a very good start to begin with. And last but not least, does anyone experience brightness or joy? Even for a little bit is fine. Yeah? Okay, good. Alright, that's good. If you satisfy, enjoy your time spending on practice meditation, that is called as a good meditation, and it will be your motivation to continue next time. Never forget that. Because sometimes when you meditate, if you don't have a goal, or if you don't see the value or benefit, or even experience a little bit, you would not know why you want to spending time sitting still doing nothing. Because all of our life, our society, our cultures are allow us and forcing us, no, not forcing, teaching us to focus and do something that don't let our mind stay within, outside. It's kind of training us to keep the mind outside the body. For example, if you are, what would be the favorite sport in this country, in England? Is it soccer, baseball, or what? Soccer, right? Okay. Yeah, well, I'm not a big fan of it because, it's nothing wrong with it. It's just that I don't like to run, that's all. That's all. But anyway, the point is, when you are playing soccer, you keep focused on the ball. And you try to take it and put it into the goal on your opposite side. So therefore, when your mind is on the ball, it's not within you anymore. And that's it. So if you go driving, we focus outside. If we are working, we focus on the work. It's never really let the mind stay focused within. So that's when it's like that, we believe and tend to think that keep the mind outside is the way to help us finding happiness. And therefore, we could never find a reason or see the benefit of practicing meditation. But once you experience inner peace, is there such thing like this when you don't really have to do anything? When you have that kind of thought, you will be hooked or feeling you want to meditate longer. So keep that practice every day, okay? And last night in my sessions, it's quite late at night for here. It's hit me very hard as well, but I think it's worth the time, even though it's not many people. But at the very least, it allowed me to be able to meditate with the regular group that I maintained them for almost 4 years now. What happened that I taught in here, you can go check on the full moon meditation, on the fifth full moon, on Visakh full moon. I taught them about 3 things that mentioned in here is the birth, the enlightenment, and the death of the Buddha, and how does it reflect on the way we live our life. Part of it is when we are born, we all experience suffering. But if we live our life without having any goal or try to do something that make yourself become happy or at least success or feel satisfied or feel like alive, your life will just go like a fallen leaves, waiting for it to falling down from the tree and eventually become dust on the ground. As we live our life are like that, just go day by day without having any purpose. But when we are realize that, hey, practice meditation can help us feeling refreshed, rather than just helping us relax, it has more. So with this, when you meditate, you will unlock the goal in your mind. Instead of just to be relaxed, you will feel you want to be happier. And when you are happier, you stay focused, you can achieve more things and do some good things. And this will keep you to be awake. How can I maintain my mind to be happy like this all the time? Because we don't spending our time closing our eyes for 24 hours, right? We will open our eyes more than we close our eyes on each day. So therefore, we should at least spending some time try to not only practice meditation only when we come to the session like this. We should also practice it outside, and part of it starting from bit by bit. One thing that I learned from my teachers and many other monks, like for example, I have discussed with Venerable Nicholas in my temple recently. He mentioned that most people that come to meditate and learn the wisdom from the class, they only like to learn. But if they don't practice, they just only learn, they know, but they will not experience of what the teaching really meant is for. Same thing here too. If you ask yourself you like to meditate, how can you guard and maintain your mind to stay in this peaceful frequency or experience this all the time when you are not meditating? Right? You learn, oh, I can do this. Well, but how does it feel? Can you maintain, and you have any trick, any tips? That is something, you see. So that's today I would like to give you some tips. But first of all, learn from this story. It may not be appropriate for our group, but I think it's a good start. Okay, the story of half piece of watermelon. Yes, you know watermelon, right? It's juicy, but sometimes we are not so lucky to get a sweetened one. But hey, it's good enough to get a refresh in the summertime. There were a couple, yes, living together, and one day it was very hot. The husband come back home, and he found half piece of watermelon in the fridge with a bottle of water, very cold, in the fridge. So he dig himself half piece of a whole thing. He was so hungry and it's so refreshing. After watermelon, he drink a whole bottle of water, finished. He enjoy himself and rest. And then later on, his wife came back. Since it was a hot day, she felt thirsty, and she know that she prepared some watermelon and water in the fridge. So she just about to get ready to go to the fridge. But then when she opened, you can expect how would she feel. Nothing left. She was so pissed. So then she went to, why didn't you just give me, prepare some whatever that you just have, or leaving something. He said, well, just only a piece of watermelon, come on. So they have a big fight and they don't speak to each other for a whole week. And then one day, the husband went back to visit his parents. And his parents said, why don't you bring your wife with us, with you to visit us? Oh, we have a fight. What's wrong? So he told the whole story. Then his father said, you fight with your wife over a piece of watermelon? All right, next time, bring your wife. Just do it. So next visit, he came back with her. And this time, after the whole trouble come back, he told his wife, his father told his wife, you go shopping with my wife first. And then she went out with her. And then, are you hungry? His father asked, oh yeah, a little bit. Okay, have some piece of watermelon. It was a big, juicy piece of watermelon too. Half size, just like the same size that he had. A little bit bigger maybe. So he has showing down and having some water. And then his father took him out for a walk. And then when they returned, this time both coming back from the other party also came back at the same time. The wife came back early a little bit. So after that, when they have the dinner, the wife and the mother-in-law went up outside to enjoy woman talk. And when father and son opened their heart speaking, then he taught this to his son. Son, can you go look at the watermelon that you ate earlier before we have dinner? Your wife also just came back and she had another piece of watermelon just like you do. So when he went back, what he found when he eat watermelon, show down, he show on the middle of the piece, the big piece, half side, he show all down, but he could not finish all, so he had some left, but on the side only. And having some water, for him, he drink it all. But when his father showed him his wife, piece of watermelon and bottle of water, she split in half. Half side she don't even touch. Only half of the watermelon she couldn't finish it for herself. But the other half she don't touch. She left it new and clean for her husband. And the water is still full because she refilled it whenever she finished her bottle, and she filled with a new one for her husband. Then his father said, you see how you eat your watermelon? Yeah, the son looked, oh, he showed down in the middle, having no leave only the side, but his wife leave the half. You see, your wife has a bigger heart, big open heart more than you, son. You see, she more considerate to you than she about herself. But looking at you, son, when you eat your watermelon and drinking water, you don't even left it for anyone. So see now who is the wrong side. If you're living together as a family, you're supposed to be care for each other, be considerate, and this is how you will find yourself living last longer as a family member. Son, take this as a lesson. Take care of your wife. She loves you very much. Therefore, do not let the good woman like this run out from your life because of your stupidity. And so he learned this very hard from his father. And that's from this story. You can see here, living together in society are not just only about me, but being more considerate to one another will help you finding inner peace. And if you want to be living happily, always put yourself into others' shoes, and you too will be able to live with others, get along with them without any conflict. That is one part. And so everyone, starting from now, to maintain your inner peace, remember, be considerate. But being considerate can be so many things, especially in our temple. Our master nun, she didn't do much. Whoever came to visit her learned meditation from her, and after they finished, before they leave, they used toilet. After they finished toilet, she went inside and cleaned the toilet very dry, just like new. Until our master at the time, he didn't ordain yet, he asked her, why do you have to clean the toilet for them? They clean enough. You don't have to do this. Then she said, you see, I am very old. I need to keep them dry. If I don't keep the toilet dry, I might slip and have accident happen to me. But then when he thought, reflecting on this answer, she is trying to be considerate, because if she's straightforward, because all of you don't use bathroom properly, you keep it wet and not clean. That's why I have to do it. She don't do like that. But when she answered this, then he reflect further. Oh, if you go to in Thailand, I'm not sure you've been there, but let's go to toilet in the gas station in England or in Scotland or in UK, wherever you go. First thing, whenever you stop at the gas station or at the rest area, where you look for toilet, right? So when you go look for toilet, which one do you want to use, the dirty toilet or clean toilet? So whenever you use toilet, well, be considerate, keep it like new. And this is the first rule in our temple. Whoever come to visit the temple, you must learn. Whoever come and be part training in the temple must learn how to be considerate by keep the toilet clean. That is one thing, to start being considerate. And so, start from little things, start from cleanliness. This can help improve your spirituality and meditation. Hopefully the tip that I shared to you today is quite long, maybe benefit to you in your practice in the future, everyone. That's what I like to say. And so, before we end today, is there anyone has questions? If not, then I will ask Mr. Terry to do the honor.
May I invite everyone to pay respect to our teaching by bowing three times. Bow, bow, bow.
Alright. May your practice of meditation consistently allow yourself to maintain your inner peace and happiness everywhere you go. And the next time, improve your meditation greatly until we are reaching nirvana or everlasting happiness very, very soon. Alright, thank you everyone. See you again next time. Oh, don't forget to group photo, yeah? Alright.